What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing today?
Back here in the recording studio.
Today we are unboxing an iPhone right here. I want to make sure you guys can see me all right. I know it's kind of dark in the recording studio, but all right, let's see, is that any better? Oh wow, that's great. All right, now you can really see me. Hello everybody. So back to the phone, here she is. This is the one. So we just took the plastic off. All right, let's set that off to the side. Let's see, here it comes. Nice, very good, okay. Oh, beautiful. Wow, that's really sharp looking right there. Let me see if I can get you guys any closer while we do this. Here she is. I mean, hands down, like first impression right out of the box. Really pretty. Let's go ahead and lift this out of here. Nice weight to it. Feels really comfortable in my hand. I like that a lot. That's the front screen. Very sleek, you know, very sleek design. Just really a nice look. Right out of the box, I like it a lot. Very cool. Let's sit that down. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we got a pair of headphones. Nice wall charger. Comes with a cable. And that's it. That's the box. Alright, so we're going to put this box back up. Okay, so we're going to put the box away. Grab the phone. Here's the initial startup here. Alright, here we go. Powering it up. I've got the Apple logo on the screen. Typically a good sign. Everything's warming up. Wants me to swipe up and select English. Select the country or region. I'm in the United States. Quick start. Bring your current iPhone or iPad near the iPhone to sign in and set up. If your other iPhone or iPad doesn't show options for setting up, make sure it's running on iOS. We're not going to be doing that because we don't have anything that we want to play off of. So we're going to be doing set up manually, located at the bottom of the screen right there. Click that, set up manually. Choose a Wi-Fi network. We're going to grab our Wi-Fi network. Alright. Entered our password in, signed into our Wi-Fi network. That's good. So we're connecting to that right now. The little rolling ball is indicating. It says it may take a few minutes to activate your phone. Right there. So let's see what happens. Data and privacy settings. We're not even going to learn more. We're just going to continue because you got to pay to play. It wants to Face ID next. So moving into Face ID. How to set up your Face ID. First, position your face in the camera frame. Then move your head in a circle to show all the angles of your face. Let's get started. This might look funny. That is cool. It's this is you guys right here. This is what you guys look like. Check it out. Cool. All right, here we go. Got it. First Face ID scan complete. Continue. Move your head slowly to complete the circle. Cool. Really nice neck stretch there. The one thing that I've noticed right off the bat though is the white isn't as bright as the Samsung screen. The white is, it's just not that really bright white. Okay, setting up just a standard six numeric password. Moving on to apps and data. Restore from an iCloud backup. Restore from a Mac. Transfer directly from iPhone. Move data from Android. That's something new. Don't transfer apps and data. I think what I'd like to do is just skip any type of correlation of these moving data and transferring that. I want to kind of start fresh. Apple ID. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting in my Apple ID and password. Apple ID verification code. A message with a verification code has been sent to your other devices. So now, this is the weird part, right? You don't have another device in here, so we need to get another computer up and running so that way we can gather the information. Let's open this up. What we have to do is open up another Apple device that has that same Apple ID, and then that device should have the 6-digit numeric code for us to input onto this device to gain us access so we can continue to move forward. Okay, so it took a minute for my computer to kind of turn on and get going. And when that happened, this happened. It went back to just this startup page. So I'm gonna swipe back up. Awesome. So when I signed in here, opened up my computer, it wasn't here. So I'm gonna hit it again. It didn't get the code. And I'm gonna say text the code. And now I can text it directly to my phone number, which is here, and there it is. So I didn't even need to actually open up the laptop. I could have just said, didn't get the code, resend it, and have them text it directly to me. So that's a little workaround that might be beneficial if you can't get to a computer or another one of your Apple devices. So now, we'll close this up, move back over here. We're on terms and conditions page. We're just gonna agree. We don't really have a choice. We can't disagree and utilize this phone. Go ahead and sit this off to the side. So that's why I hadn't removed also the SIM card out of this phone yet, just because we need to still have this up and functioning, up and operational while this is connected to the Wi-Fi and doing our setup, just in case we need to get a text message or an emergency phone call or anything. So don't take the SIM out of this until it's absolutely time for it to go into the next device. It may take a few minutes, pretty quick. I'm not sitting here for a very long time. I am cutting so that way it's not a very long, boring video. Enter the password you use to unlock the Mac, and it lists the name. For me, it's Alex's MacBook Pro. This password protects your Apple ID, saved passwords, and other data stored in the iCloud. Your password is encrypted and cannot be read by Apple. Cool. So like when you open up your computer and it tells you to log in, that password. I got a spinning wheel here up in the top right-hand corner. Let's see. Still spinning. Yeah, I find it a little strange that they're asking me to put a password in for my computer. And now we move on to the next page. Express settings. Express settings, I'm not gonna customize settings right now. I'm gonna skip this whole entire thing and just click continue. Keep your iPhone up to date. Get the latest features, security, automatically. They're saying you will receive a notification before the update's installed, but if you want to opt in for this, it's just going to keep your iPhone downloading all those new updates that you might forget to do all the time. So you can do that if you want. I'm gonna continue. It does say on the bottom I can opt out and just manually, but I kind of like the feature. Do as much as you can for me, so I don't have to do anything. All right. Apple Pay is a cool thing. We all know what Apple Pay is. I'm gonna set it up later. This is the Siri page. Again, I'm gonna go right past that. Set up later. Meantime, really fun thing. Next page. I'm sorry guys, I'm just blowing through this. I want to get to the other stuff. Set up later. App analytics. Help developers improve their apps by choosing to share app activity and crash data with them through Apple. You can change your decision later. I'm gonna keep it don't share for right now. I'm opting out of that one. Ooh, true tone display. Let me, hopefully you guys can see. Like a beigey, off-white, blue-white, off-white, blue-white, off-white, blue-white, off-blue, off-blue, off-blue. I'm not entirely sure if it's something. I think I'm going to continue, see without true tone display. I think I'm going to continue and just keep it the way it is with the cream color for right now until I can actually get into some display settings and maybe read up on it. But for right now, I'm just keeping everything kind of standard. Next page, appearance. Select a light or dark appearance and see how iOS adjusts depending on which one you choose. Dark, light. Dark, light. I think you guys already know which one I'm gonna pick. Display, standard or zoom. The next page is display zoom. Display zoom. Choose how you would like to view iPhone. Zoomed shows larger text and controls. Standard fits more on screen. You can change this at any time later in settings. I'm going to keep it standard for right now. It is a pretty big screen, so I don't think I need everything zoomed in, at least not yet in my life. Next page. Go home. It's just saying swipe from the bottom of the edge at any time to go home. All right, continue. Switch between recent apps. This is just standard access. You know, this is cool. All right, I get it. You know, how to operate the iPhone. You know, I am liking it. I really am. It looks nice, guys. It really does. So, next up, let's get our little handy dandy pen out. Take this little guy right here. You can also use a like a paper clip or something tiny and sharp right there. What you're going to be doing is removing your SD card out of your previous device. So you just kind of push. You don't want to go in at an angle. Straight in. Straight in. Little push. And then straight out. Now if you ever played Operation, this is where that game Operation, this is where those skills come in handy. Just gonna slowly pull that out. All right, and we're gonna get the little tiny AT&T. This is what it looks like. It's this little tiny card. Sorry if it's not focusing in very well, but it is very tiny. And now we're gonna get our same tool again. And again, straight in. Awesome, clipped. All right, pulling that right out. This is a helpful hint. When you pull this out, you want it to go right back in the exact same one. Notice how the card is sitting. Okay, it has to sit just like that or it will not work. There's a notch on one side. Sit that right next to it, identical. Grab that one, pick it up, sit it right on the tray. Do all this without taking any breaks. Do it all at the same time so you don't get messed up. Take that, put that in there, take it and right on in, push, done. All right. I just popped the SD card in my new iPhone. So now we're gonna swipe to unlock.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, we were just calling you from the new iPhone to see how my voice sounds and how the speaker sounds.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Awesome. Yeah. Does it sound any clearer?
Very.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to running through this thing. All right, I love you. Bye. Now, the other thing that drove me nuts was when I switched from Apple to Android, I couldn't send any text messages for some reason with the iMessage and the SMS pattern. There's some technology in there that's proprietary compared to Apple and Android. So switching took 24 hours. I had to contact Apple and deactivate my phone number. As a long story short, it wasn't an easy switch. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna send a text message. I just sent this to Kaylee. So in recap, phone's awesome. Just switching out the SIM card, very easy application. Standard, nothing crazy. Text messages are working. Phone calls are working. Voicemail immediately turned right on. Easy, done deal. I think in all, I might have been doing this for about 20 minutes at best to just kind of take my time and be narrative about it. Let me know some fun things to do with this phone. I'm gonna start exploring with it. It's my new toy for the rest of the evening, so I'm just gonna go nuts on it and see what I can do. I'm gonna try out this new camera. I think this is the Pro Max. This is the same camera I think Lady Gaga shot her most recent video on, so that's cool. And just drop me a comment down below. We're all at home all the time right now doing our part with social distancing and trying to make sure everything's good with you know, the COVID, the coronavirus. So I hope everybody's staying safe during these times, and I hope you're not drinking too much or eating too much and still trying to keep yourself maintained and doing regular routines as best as you can without losing your mind. So that's gonna wrap up our video. I do have another video that I just recently did. If you look here, I'm buzzed right now, but I did the Corona cut. I had hair that was down to here, 2.5 years worth of growth and a little beard. My beard was actually much longer, but I just cut that off too. But we shaved the whole thing off. Kaylee just took some doll scissors and just chopped it all up and then buzzed it all off. So if you wanna see something interesting with that, take a look at that video as well. Also, one more thing before I go. There's a song on here called On My Own by Alex Colry, and that's also featured in this video. Alex Colry is my stage name, and I'm gonna get into more of that, so just check back on me on this one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're over 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty good for a small little channel like me. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time, YouTube.
Now here I go on my